Are you wondering how to make more money? You want a bigger salary. You want to be able to pay your bills and save and buy a house? Well, stay tuned because today I'm going to tell you the secret to making more money. See you on the other side. Why, hello there. My name is Sara Curto. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I come and give you free resources and trainings to help you find your dream job. Because as a certified career and leadership coach, that is what I do. I help people find their dream jobs where they work less, make more money, and finally feel happy and fulfilled doing work that they love. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single training that I drop here like this one today, because we all want to know, like, how can we make more money? Well, I am going to break it down for you, and go through the reasons why and then what to do about it. Okay. So one of the reasons why we don't make more money is we can be afraid to ask for more money. And so why is that? Why don't we ask for more money? Well, a lot of times talking about money makes us feel really uncomfortable. And that's because we have been conditioned by society that talking about money is gross, that it's icky, that you shouldn't be doing it, that it is not like just not made for us to chat about. Like it's something that kind of happens behind closed doors. Like no one should know. Companies don't help with this, with a lot of them having policies of not being able to discuss your salary with other people, or by not publishing the like salary band, so you have no idea. They don't want you to talk about it because society doesn't want us to talk about. We also don't like talking about it because we have this feeling that what if we bring it up and they think we're greedy or like not concerned enough about the work that we only care about money. We don't want them to have these negative feelings about us, so we just simply don't want to talk about it. We also get worried about asking for more money because we're afraid, like, what if they say no? And then what does that mean about us? Does that mean we're not worth that or deserve that? Like we make it mean more than potentially it really needs to. Now, all of this does sort of come from somewhere. And that is essentially you feeling shitty about yourself. That when you aren't feeling worthy or confident, that it becomes much more difficult to make more money because we don't feel like we have our own backs and the ability to kind of navigate those sort of conversations. So, what can we do about it? Well, the first thing we can do is build your confidence, build that ability to have your own back through these difficult times. Now, I do have some excellent videos on confidence and how to build it. So, I recommend you go watch one of them. We sort of link them above here. The second thing I think that you need to do to make more money is to get comfortable with the discomfort. So it is uncomfortable to ask for more money. Like that's plain and simple. So the better we get at feeling those negative feelings, feeling those icky feelings, leaning into them, like if we're not scared of those feelings, we won't avoid them. We'll lean into them, meaning we can go into a raise negotiation or a salary negotiation and feel that discomfort and trust me, like your body will want to run. Like I haven't been there. But it's the more comfortable you are with the discomfort, the easier it is to, as your body is like, "Oh, I want to go," you're like bringing it back and like, no, I'm here. I am asking for a raise. Nothing's going to stop me. So feeling all the feels really helps with that. And then I also want you to remind yourself of your badassery. Like you are amazing. You work hard. You put in the time, even if you're not putting in overtime, you don't have to put in overtime. You perform well, you get along well with your team. You are doing what they want you to do. So you are a badass and can ask for more money, like plain and simple. But I also want you to continue on with some of the tips is to grant yourself some space and grace to grow. This won't be a magical, wonderful conversation. It'll be rough. It'll be icky. And there'll be times uh, over your career when you're going to have this multiple times that go better than others. And there are going to be days when you feel like, hell yeah, you're right, Sarah. I am a badass. I deserve more money. And there are going to be other days where you're like, yeah, I don't see any of me in what you're talking about. I am just not good. I'm just not good enough. And that's kind of normal. We all have our days where we feel amazing about ourselves, and then followed by days where we don't feel so amazing about ourselves. The key is not to make those days we don't feel great about ourselves a problem. Like it's only a problem if you have more of those than the feel good about yourself days. So giving yourself that grace and space to sometimes have those off days and to experience the growing pains that generally happen. So your question probably is, how do I use this? How do I use some of these tips? The confidence, the feeling all the feels, the like knowing that you are a badass and can do this and kind of allowing yourself to grow. How do you use this to actually get more money? So to me, we start at the very beginning with trying to get the best offer. Now, you may think this means starting negotiating an offer once it comes in, but that's not what I mean. I mean, you need to feel like you deserve a certain number right at the get-go of a job search or a career change or a career pivot or going after promotion. That confidence we want to be demonstrated on a resume because a hiring manager is kind of mentally placing you a little bit in their own salary range from the get-go, from your resume. And it can be influenced through interviews and obviously through negotiation. But the higher that number is right from the get-go, the better it is for you. So really focusing on that. So looking at those marketing documents. Also, I tend to see when the more a hiring manager knows you, the more they are willing to give higher money because they just can trust that you're going to do great because they know you. So that networking piece is so helpful. The more you're able to network within an organization, the more they know you, the more money you're going to get. And then obviously with the interviews, with like knocking it out of the park, I have so many great interview trainings that I think you should watch. So preparing for that to really make yourself shine. Now, what if you are asking for a raise? I want you to look at your accomplishments and I want you to review past performances and I want you to craft a proposal. When you're asking for a raise, it is not just going in and being like, hey, can I get $10,000? No, you're creating a proposal on why it's ready or you're ready to get that raise. So those are some of the secrets to getting more money. So I started with the why. The why it's sort of hard for us to talk money in the first place. And then I got into the tips to help you be able to talk confidently and ask confidently for more money. And then I went into some specifics on what you can do in a job search or to ask for a raise so that you can get more money so that you can do all the things you want to do with your life. Let me know in the comments below what is the number one takeaway you've taken from this video. I cannot wait to hear it. And stay tuned. Next week, I'll be back with another training. So hit that notification bell as you subscribe so that you don't miss a single video. Take care. Have a great day. Bye. If you liked this video, then I invite you to join me in the Find Your Dream Job program, where you work less, make more money, and finally feel fulfilled doing work that you love. Find out more at www.saracurto.ca/CYLA. See you there.